Hey everybody, Randomness Guy here. We are still continuing on with the gold prospecting. So I have Gold Blast Pay Dirt from Klesh. So it's a full gram guaranteed. So the reason why I decided to go with Klesh is one, if I get 10,000 views, I get 50% off. 100,000 views, I get 2 free bags of gold pay dirt. So drop a like, subscribe, share the shit out of this video. That'd be really cool. But what's going on is I have designed my own 3D printed sluice box. I'm testing it. I want to test it with something that has a lot of gold in it to see how far down the sluice box it actually goes. And the only way I'm going to be able to do that is buy something that has a gram guaranteed. Don't buy pay dirt unless it says guaranteed. Okay. So anyways, so we're going to take the bigger rocks out, but we're going to leave we're not going to classify it that hard. We're only going to do the bigger rocks. So Klesh, if you're watching this, hopefully you enjoy it. So here we go. All right. So we are going to go ahead and break the seal on this. Ta-da. Yeah, guys. If I get 100,001 views, I get 2 free bags of gold pay dirt, and that means that I can make more videos for you guys, which would be awesome. Oh, wow. That is, it looks a little moist. It looks wet. I was not expecting it to be wet. That kind of complicates things just a smidgen. So we might just be putting this through. It is wet. We are just going to put it through the sluice box just like this. Not going to mess around with it too much. I do see gold, so that's good. Like right off the bat, I see gold. So I was not expecting it to be wet. So, which kind of sucks, because then you gotta make sure you get all the, sorry, farty noises. So that means you gotta work it all out instead of just dusting it all out, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. You know, I do have to add jet dry to my water. I forgot to do that. So I don't have one of those cool IPA bottles. I plan on getting one here soon. I just got to order it off of Amazon. So, you know what? We're going to call that good enough because I don't see anything else in there. So I keep all these. So yeah. I do see some stuff floating on the surface there. Let me throw some jet dry in my stuff because I definitely do not want gold floating. My wife saw my video and made me give back my spoon. So, well, the spoon I stole from her, I guess. So there is a lot of cool stuff in here. I guess the sucky thing is that I won't be able to see if there's any pickers in here just because wet classification kind of sucks. I like doing dry classifications, but this will work all the same. So we'll just take spoonfuls of this and just shove it right through my sluice box that I made, and we'll go from there. So let's go ahead and go over the sluice box. All right, well, we're just going to go for it. So I'm going to pour out some of this into the bucket. All right, let's see how well this works. So if there's any chunky stuff, it's going to get caught right there. So let's see what happens. And I just saw, you guys see that big ass chunk right there? That's exactly what we wanted to happen. This is why I wanted to take the big rocks out. Now, I'm running this to see how far down the gold goes. So I don't like that this has bigger rocks in it and it being wet. So we'll just see what happens. But yeah, the rocks are getting all caught up. That's a big rock. We're going to take that out. Well, that one piece of gold's still chilling, so must be we're doing something right. I do feel like my water speed is just a little high, so I'm going to turn it down just a smidgen. Oh, that's as low as I can go. It's okay. Trying to get all these fucking rocks out. Okay. I'm going to pause it for just a second. I'm going to see if I can get these bigger rocks out. This is causing a problem. You know what? Screw it. We're just going to keep going. We're testing. You guys can see that gold starting to build up there. I am getting gold all the way down here, though. I think those big rocks are kicking stuff out. So we're definitely having some issues. I mean, the good thing is that I'm catching all of it, so that's good. You can just see a big chunk of gold right there at the top. We might do a wet classification on this. Just gonna keep feeding it. It's a nice picker right there. See that one? Oh, and it just went into the box. This is why, like, most of the material I've done is dry material. And so as far as like classification and all that stuff, so going this route's kind of weird, kind of a new territory for me. So I mean, we're catching all the gold, so that's cool. Like a piece of pyrite. It's doing its job. It's catching it, so. You can see all that gold in there. It's catching everything. Look at those heavy boys right there. Look at that little chunker just dancing around at the top. Look at that boy right there. You can just see it's collecting it all. It's doing its job, so we'll take it. See if we can get ourselves a really nice picker. I'm gonna wash off the spoon before I do this next part. Yeah, I really think I'm gonna take out these rocks. We'll see what I do. We'll see what it looks like when I do this next part. All right, it's gonna be really weird to try to do with a camera in my hand, like a camera here, but you can kind of see the gold that's in here. See that gold? I don't know why I did that over the riffles. That was a bad idea. So we'll see what that looks like. We are leaning one way for sure. Just wanted to run some dirt through it real quick and see what's happening. All right, so we're gonna do a test here. We're gonna see how much gold I got without any classification. So I'm gonna get this out of here. So give me a second. Okay, so this is 0 classification. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and show how much I got with 0 classification. Now it's in here. I have more of an ability to put it through my strainers. So let's go ahead and pan this out and see how much we got on this pan. And we're going to keep this all separate because I'm prototyping. So I'm doing testing. This isn't on Klesh. This is how I'm running it. So let's see here. Just going to get all the heavies down to the bottom. I mean, for what it is, it was doing really well. And there's not a lot of material. The sluice box does a really good job at not giving me a lot of concentrates, as you guys can see. Like it's mostly just black sand and little itty bitty rocks. Even with those bigger rocks going through it, it's still doing a dang good job. I can hear it down there. It is heavy. See all the black sand every time I'm going back for it, mostly getting that black sand. So there is quite a bit of black sand, but I wasn't able to do the magnet thing because of it. So, well, because of it being wet. So, all right, let's see how we did on our first attempt. And then we're going to run it through again, and we're going to see how much we get on our second attempt. So, oop, I already see gold popping through. Sorry, I'm looking through my phone. So I'm trying to like look at it with you guys, I guess. Need to kick out that big rock. Nope. This is the part I struggle with. Okay, there you go. So obviously that's not all the gold. Oh shit. Accidentally took some pieces with it. So you can see the black sand's going down. God, there are some flaky boys up in here, I'll tell you that much. That rock up there is going to drive me nuts. Good thing I have tweezers. I don't know what's going on with this freaking rock. Anyways. So we're going to go ahead, grab my handy dandy. Oh, not that one. Snuffer bottle here. And we're going to soak up all that gold right there. That is definitely not all the gold. So I can't even get it all in one sock. Like it's getting stuck everywhere. Look at that. What the fuck? Sometimes my snuffer bottle, I tell you what. Oh, I see what's wrong. There you go. I did not have my straw out far enough. There you go. The fuck? Oh my god, my snuffer bottle. My lid wasn't on all the way. Shit. That kind of sucks. I'm struggling today. We are on Struggle Bus Central. Don't worry about me. Just going to push it all down there. There you go. Don't worry about me, guys. I'm just living my worst life, okay? Sure, we got all of it. Okay, so then we're going to redo this part. Get all the heavies in the bottom. Make sure we didn't forget anything or miss anything, because we're going to run this through again. So being kind of aggressive. There you go. Get through that bulk. There's a lot of black sand in this. Oh, is that piece right there? It wants to float away. There you go. Sometimes you miss pieces, you know? There's a piece right there. You guys see it? Being a little bit more careful on this one. Oh, yep, I missed a lot. A lot came out on that last one. Come this way. Oh, that one's being a pain in the ass. There you go. Just watching it as I go. Do the washing method. Just kind of send it over the top. Watch for gold to go shooting away from all of it. Okay. I do have that right there. There's a big rock right there. Kick that out with my sniffer bottle. Okay. Well, I did miss some stuff because I was being way too aggressive. All right. Now we can do this again. All right. So what I hope for is that there's no gold in this. We'll see what happens. If I got it all first try, that'd be freaking amazing. But all we got is hopes and dreams, people. I am not seeing any gold in the sluice box at all. Are you guys seeing anything? I'm not seeing any gold. I mean, there might be some gold in the sluice box, but for what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing anything. I will say there is a lot of pyrite. And that's probably what I was seeing going to the end of the sluice box. And that's why I was like, oh shit, there's a lot of there's a lot of gold going off. But in reality, it was probably just the freaking pyrite going off. Let's be honest. But if there's nothing in this and I had 100% recovery, that would be amazing. That means that there's only one change I need to make, and it's something that I personally want to do because I just don't like what it's doing. But if I'm getting 100% recovery off of right now, that would be amazing. But I'm not seeing any gold in those riffles at all. You can kind of see how the little rocks are dancing out and they're moving. And that is straight up just going straight to black sand. And that's exactly what this is designed for. So Klesh, if you want one, let me know. I designed this and 3D printed it myself. So I do have a website. I plan on putting out these on my website eventually. I just want to make sure that it is fully functional and working correctly before I go putting it out into the market. So this is my own prototype, my own design. I'm a research and development engineer. I design stuff all the time. Sometimes I like to design stuff that I think would be fun, and this is something I decided would be fun. So, but I swear, if this really freaking got it all in the first try, that is insane, because that would mean that I have 100% success rate. Just like that, right into the top. All right. And I mean, you could literally leave this running indefinitely. Like all it's going to do is kick up the little rocks at the very top, the little sands, and the gold just keeps sinking deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and it will settle all the way down in those pockets. So, all right, well, let's go ahead and pull this out and see what happens. But even if we just get 2 little pieces of gold in there, that'll be okay. Oh, I do see one. I see one fleck of gold. You guys see that fleck of gold right there? So we're going to go ahead and pick that up. So there's one piece of gold that made it through. Nope. Sure it gets stuck. Okay. I'm going to tap it up. I will say one little itty bitty tiny piece of gold. That is not bad. That is not bad at all. All right. Let's go ahead and pan this down now. Hold on one second. I got like 3 pans and I'm trying to, I have my favorite pan that I like to use. Everybody has their favorite pan, and I have my favorite pan as well, which means that none of the other ones are getting seasoned, but whatever. I'll season them whenever I go to a creek one day. Or I'm not farting. I'm trying to get water into this freaking thing. Okay, there you go. All right. Now the big stuff. Now this is where I wouldn't be surprised if something got in. Like it's made for bigger gold, but this is where it could have just gone through. Be kind of rough with this stuff, so. Was it like focusing on that fucking tube? Sorry. I didn't see it was focusing on that stupid tube. All right, let's pull it back here. Got some more water. I see a lot of pyrite. Not a speck of gold. What is that? Is that a speck? I don't know. Let me grab my handy dandy, look at closer eyes. Nope, that is not a speck of gold. I don't know what that is. Definitely not gold though. Cool. 100% recovery. So we'll take it. So let's go ahead and empty this out into my thing here. Okay. I mean, there's some chunky pieces in there. So that is empty. Cool. So we're gonna get that all to the bottom. If it wants to, come on, get down there, pieces. You know you want to get down there. There you go. All right, I'm gonna pour off some of this water. And I'm pretty sure you guys don't want to watch me clean it up. So that's what we got right there. Let me spread it out a little bit. So that's what it looks like. Pretty good stuff. So we'll get it weighed up and see how much it weighs, and we'll go from there. So all right, that's what we're left with. That right there. Man, this is hot, but not too shabby. So I'll get a close up of it for you guys. All right, so everything's been cleaned up. It's been dried out. So we're gonna go ahead and see how much it weighs. So I'm using the thing. Make sure I get 100,000 views, guys, because I want 2 free bags of gold, my choice. So this is a 1 gram bag. So we're gonna go ahead and see if we get 1 gram. It's 0.6, 0.7, 0.9, 1.1 grams. And I also am a firm believer, if I don't have something, I just design it and 3D print it. So there you go. I designed this little thing for my gold. Look at that. Oops. 1.1 grams. Hell yeah. Anyways, Kelsh, thank you for watching. If you did watch this, guys, make sure I get to 100,000 views just so that I can get 2 free bags of gold. That'd be awesome. So anyways, be sure to check out the next one. I do have more gold bags coming. So